You're watching CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown.
Hello, I'm Juan Fernandez. Here's a look at your top stories today. KCAL News meteorologist Marina has your next weather. Marina? Well, apparently that's not where we are going to right now, but we are tracking rain moving across Southern California from the coast to the inland communities. Here's more now in the forecast.
That's right, Juan. We are looking at some light to moderate rainfall all across the region, and it is our first rainfall really that's heavier of the fall season, and so roads are going to be slick out there. Just leave yourself some extra time as you're out and about. This is the first wave that's tapping into that moderate atmospheric river, so our first area of low pressure drives in today and tonight. Then we get a little bit of a break on Thursday, might see a few scattered showers, but then we tap into it again on Friday into Saturday when we could see some heavier rain than what we're seeing right now. But it is pretty widespread across our viewing area. If you're not seeing it now, you will at some point. But the heaviest of rainfall is really focused across portions of Oxnard, Ventura County, heading down into portions of Orange County, moving up towards the San Bernardino Mountains right now. And that area of low pressure is going to rotate that rain off and on throughout your late afternoon and evening commute. So it's here for the next few hours, so we'll make sure to make the best of it. But as we see through Thousand Oaks all the way up into Moore Park and up into even Santa Clarita, we've got that batch of heavier rain that you can see in those yellows and those reds, and then light to moderate rainfall pretty much all across Ventura County, Los Angeles County, and heading down into Orange County. We have some pockets of heavier rain that are starting to move into Santa Monica, and that'll head into the LA Metro here in about the next 30 minutes. And then we also have some heavier rain you can see moving up against the mountains just north of Glendora and I-10. Heading down towards Orange County, we also have some of those showers that are starting to get south of Long Beach, but really anywhere from portions of Chino Hills, Corona, heading all the way down to Santa Ana and Westminster. You guys are seeing that heavier rain with much lighter showers as you head further down towards portions of Mission Viejo, Laguna Hills, as well as San Clemente and Dana Point. So off and on, we've still got a lot of moisture to get pumped in as we head into this evening before it lets up and we get a breather day tomorrow. So temperatures are much cooler than they should be because of all the rain and the clouds out there. We're in the 50s and 60s across our viewing area, and we have one wind advisory through portions of Ventura County, northern LA County for gusts of up to 40 to 50 miles per hour, especially in those passes and in those canyons and valleys. So just be careful and cognizant if you have a high terrain vehicle and you're traveling, especially in the Grapevine. It's been pretty gusty up there. Looking at highs today, it's going to be pretty cool. We'll top out anywhere in the upper 60s to about 70 degrees across the bulk of our viewing area with rain off and on. And then we'll get that little bit of a break tomorrow before we start to see that rain return on Friday and Saturday. So be safe out there. Back to you, Juan.
All right, thanks, Marina. We'll have more on the forecast coming up at 4 o'clock. Also now, Caltrans says it's almost done clearing away all the debris under the 10 freeway that's been shut down since last weekend's fire. But traffic problems are far from over for commuters. KCAL News reporter Jasmine Veal is monitoring the situation from downtown L.A.
I'm Jasmine Veal. I'm back here in downtown LA right at the 10 freeway closure at 14th and Alameda. So let me show you where we are at. You can see the burned freeway right behind me, and those columns, we know 9 or 10 of them severely damaged. As the work continues, they tell me rain or shine, and it is raining right now. And let's talk about the traffic mess. That is what I'm down here today to focus on. Look at this side street right here. Again, I'm at 14th and Alameda. This is Alameda you're looking at. It has been slow moving, and we are finding that even the maps are taking people in circles as these street closures pop up around the 10 freeway. I just getting here, exited on Mateo. I was told by my maps to take a left. Instead, I had to go right because cones were set up. Now, with the rain, the mayor has added some white glove traffic officers. I've already seen a few of them at different intersections trying to direct traffic, but it is still so slow on these surface streets all around these freeways, especially the 10. And then with this rain into the evening, they will be keeping these white glove traffic officers here in place. LA Mayor Karen Bass says she took a helicopter ride to survey the area last night during rush hour, and she said the surface streets looked like a parking lot. But this morning, she says, they were much better. She said the freeways actually looked more normal, being that they were very, very busy and not so much on the surface streets. But I'm telling you, from what I've seen this morning, it's only going to get worse. I've seen parking lots on these surface streets. They do not seem, and talking to drivers, to be getting any better today. How bad is the traffic?
Terrible.
Yeah, are you eating breakfast in the car?
Yes, because I have no time. You know what? Because I'm stuck here.
See, he's using a map. Let's see how confusing this is. What has your map been telling you?
I'm trying to get to West Covina. I just got off the freeway right now. It just veered me off right now, so.
Onto surface streets.
Yeah, so I'll see what it's going to have me doing.
The mayor says she is just hoping people take Metro, public transit, to stay on the freeways. She keeps reiterating that. Don't get off on these surface streets. Stay on the freeways. There was a glitch with Waze apparently earlier this week. The mayor heard about it. Her team says she reached out, got it fixed. It had to do with some freeway exit closures that were not being updated. Her team said this is a fluid situation. They are reacting proactively. That immediately, they say, when this fire happened, they got creative on how to inform the public. The city's information tech agency department had a liaison work with Waze, Google, and Apple to give them all this information from the emergencylacity.gov site. And they were supposed to program that into these apps and to stay updated on these street closures, on the situation here with the 10 freeway that shut down since Saturday after the fire in a storage yard right underneath it. It's also sparking, as according to the mayor, additional infrastructure concerns as the weight not only of the cars but of tractor trailers will be having on these roads. So we're going to have much more. We again are hearing from the mayor's team. I'm going to have drivers and their reaction. One man says he did skip driving. He ended up taking the Metro and the bus this morning, and he is so thankful that he did that to avoid the mess that you see behind me. All of that coming up on KCAL News.
Hart High School students in Santa Clarita walked out of their lunch break today. It has to do with the possible parental gender notification policy that currently doesn't exist in their district. Students who walked out tell us they're worried that a board meeting happening tonight could change all that.
I want people to know that this doesn't just involve them personally. Like people who say they want to protect their kids, maybe they are great parents, but for a lot of other kids, that's not what we have. And so just for the few people that may have a safe home, it'll be detrimental for a bunch of other people.
The district's reaction and much more on this story coming up ahead at 4. Well, we are kicking off our annual Chips for Kids toy drive today. Our Olga Ospina just spoke with a special guest from the North Pole. Can you guess who that is? Well, he stopped by our studios to help out.
All right, it is that time of year once again. It is Chips for Kids. CHP partnering up with you year after year. And of course, Santa, you are our main star. Santa Claus is here, and you need some helpers, right? Because we need people to donate presents, and this is the event to do so, right? Tell us about that.
A lot of helpers, yes. I could use as many as I can get. Look, we're trying to raise or collect 100,000 toys, and I know that you all can help me with this, all right? It's as easy as driving up to the center and dropping it off, or you can text to the number that was broadcast before, but I sure could use your help. And it's all coming from the heart, and it's going to a great place. We're helping out children, yes.
And it's going to make you feel good to help out, right?
Absolutely.
It puts you into the holiday spirit. And we have here April Elliott, CHP officer. And I know that you said that last year you got to be involved in the part where you actually give the presents to the kids and you got to see their smiling faces. Tell us about that.
Yeah. Exactly. Like Santa said, it's a great cause. Being able to be a part of the gift giving and seeing the light in the child's eyes, their excitement fill up. It just is so heartwarming.
It's so nice. I love this time of year, favorite time of year. I want to show you some of the presents that we have so far. We have a lot. Look at this. So the talk was here earlier. They brought these electric bikes. They brought some really good stuff and really a ton of things, a football, a basketball. We have some tricycles as well, another electric bike. So many different gifts that you can help out with. You can either donate. There's going to be a number at the bottom of of your screen, or you can also stop by one of the locations for the drop-offs. We also have some live events that I know I was asking you. You're going to be a part of those as well, right?
Yes.
So in the coming weeks, we're actually going to be out there collecting donations and collecting toys. So really a great way to kind of get into the holiday spirit. So I love it, and I love everything that everybody is doing. So come out and help out.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Santa. And here's that online donation information. Once again, just scan that QR code there on your screen for all the details. You can also text toys to 76278 or go to chipsforkids.com. This has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. Thanks for joining us. I'm Juan Fernandez. We'll be back live right here at 4 on CBS News Los Angeles.
Our asset is embedded. The mission is launched.